What's shaking, folks? It's Monday, November 11th, 2024. Welcome to the Monday Message here on YouTube, acanewengland.org for more details about everything that I'm about to talk about. And also, if you don't already subscribe to our newsletter, the New England Now, it goes out every Monday, 8 a.m. And a lot of what I'm going to talk about here can also be found in there. I'm not just going to read through the newsletter, although it is sitting here in front of me. But that's where a lot of our updates come on the regular. And we want to use this space to kind of either shine a light on or send some reminders out about stuff coming up this week or next week or even beyond. For example, the top of the newsletter gives a quick shout out to those folks who achieved accreditation for the first time this year and to the other 100 plus camps who went through an accreditation visit. And I want to put on top my own thanks to all the other hundreds of camps who continue to maintain their accreditation through ACA New England. It is a commitment. We think it's one of the highest, kind of levels of satisfaction you can have is for your peers in the community to say, yep, that camp right there is operating what we all agree to be on some good standards and good levels. So shout out to those camps who went through accreditation, and also a note for accreditation 2025. There are certain camps that are going to be up for a visit to maintain their accreditation. There are going to be camps who are going for the first time. There are also going to be a lot of visitors who we need to contact to do the visiting. So in the next week or two, a lot of information is going to be coming out about that. It's going to be coming from me, but it's also going to involve a new staff member who we will introduce next week, along with another new staff member who is joining Ayla, our most recent new staff member. So a lot of new in the team here at ACA New England, and there will be more about that. You guessed it, coming soon. But back to the Monday Message. Shout out to those accredited camps. If you're curious about accreditation, whether that is becoming accredited as a camp, working with accredited camps through being an accreditation volunteer / what we used to call a visitor all the time, but so there's some lingo changing around. Reach out to us. You can reach out to me, Bud, at acanewengland.org. You can reach out to camp at acanewengland.org. You can give us a call if you want. Our information is on the website, acanewengland.org. That's right, you guessed it. So shout out to those camps. Upcoming stuff. Tomorrow is Camp T-Shirt Day. This is not a thing that we host, or I can't even really remember who started it. I think it's on their website, but let me double check. I think it's camptshirtday.com. And people go, what is this all about? It's about wearing your camp T-shirts. We all go back into the real world, quote unquote, after our summers. And you never really need an excuse, but this is a fun excuse for everybody to wear their camp T-shirts on the same day and tag us, tag each other, camptshirtday.com. Yes, camptshirtday.com. So it's 2024. It's been going on 13 years. Have fun with it. Get out there, fly your flag, share your swag, and hopefully expose to people who maybe didn't know you and they see on your social media, be like, what? You worked with summer camps? I went to a summer camp, and that sparks a new camp friend. So Camp T-Shirt Day is tomorrow. As far as events that are coming up, we had a phenomenal turnout this past week. Shout out to everybody, including Francesca and Emily, both Emilys, and of course the staff. Carrie put on a bang-up show for the fall workshop over at Camp Cedar Hill. I hear it was a wonderful day talking about behavior and emotional management. On Monday, we had over 100 people join us online for our kind of workshop / session / Q&A. With our friend Rachel, who helped us through the Fair Labor Standards Act. Not a government guy, camp guy, but the new minimum wage stuff, the stuff that's coming out about that. So if you missed that session, I believe you can still register online, and we'll send you the link. It's up for like 30 days. Reach out to me or to Carrie or to our website for more information about that. And then right around the corner is going to be Giving Tuesday. And a quick note about the giving season. We are here. This is New England Camping, or ACA New England. We understand that you've got your camp. You might be part of a larger association. You might be a member of a state association. You might have your own personal causes that you give to. If you see fit, if you have room for, a little more giving or a little extra, or to carve out a space for us, we will have a Giving Tuesday and a short campaign going through the holidays. But we also understand that everybody has multiple places. So if you find a spot for us, wonderful. Stay tuned for more information on that. And then also, Coffee and Camp Chat had a great crew on Friday. Topics ranged from packages at camp, cell phones at camp, hiring. The Tooth Fairy made an appearance, ironically enough. We talked about parents and how parents are getting more and more involved, even in the staffing side of things, and how that could possibly be a hidden boon. If you are coming up across folks coming through in their interviews and maybe their parents are a little more involved than we might be used to, because we're like, these are young adults, 18, 19, 20. Maybe we need to rethink our thinking of telling them to cut the cord and have a quick conversation with the parents and say, hey, this is a great idea. This is gonna be a wonderful experience for that person. And then all of a sudden you've got an ally, you've got a partner, and then it's a 2-on-1 game. That was just one of many things, but that was the thing that jumped out to me from Coffee and Camp Chat. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Also around the corner is the next Hot Topics hosted by Epic. It's not necessarily just for Epics. And if you're curious about Epic, check your inbox this week or reach out to me, bud@acanewengland.org. Last but certainly not least, it's in the ACA, or it's in our New England Now. December 3rd, Michael Brandwein. Attention, folks in New England. If you haven't scratched that Brandwein itch in a while, you can get a chance December 3rd. He's helping out with the Character at Camp initiatives through our partners at ACA Inc. This is part of some of that grant stuff you've heard about going on. It's under that big umbrella. We have information, links to information on our website. You can also go to acacamps.org for more about that. Or again, as always, shoot me an email. I'm more than happy to connect you with the information. Not Michael Brandwein himself. I can't promise that. I don't have those kind of connections, that kind of leverage. Everything else that's going on in the universe, if we missed it, we'd love to share it. Send us a note. Other than that, keep being there for one another. We're always going to be here for you. Have a great week.